a good dupe, and I know you guys do as well. I was perusing Anthropologie the other day, and I found some really cute things in general, but some really cute vases. And I was like, you know what? These would be super easy to make and like $50+ cheaper if we did it ourselves. And so I'm going to show you today how to make some of these really cute floral vases. All you need is a basic white container. This one is going to be for a utensil holder. This one was like, I think it was $8-ish at Target. You could thrift these. You can get them from Walmart. You could get them, I think Hobby Lobby has some. So you could get some pretty cheap vase type things or pitchers for a relatively decent price. Here is another one that I found. This full intent on doing this project with this one, and then it came in and I'm echoing. Then it came in, I'm like, I don't know, it's just so pretty the way it is. So we'll see if I get to do this one or not. But this one was also from Target. I'll link all these in the description below. But first, what you're going to need is my favorite thing, as you guys may know, and that's napkins. So these napkins I got from Amazon. I will link those as well. They are just the perfect napkin for this. I also got some really cute blue ones at Hobby Lobby. The idea is to just get like a floral theme that you like, and then we are going to kind of create something together. So I'm Alicia. I'm from thriftyandchic.com. Grab your supplies and let's get crafting. But first, we are going to go check out some stores and see what we can find. All right, first let's go to the thrift store. I found this really cute vase from Threshold, and we're using it later in the video. Here's Walmart's Finds, has some cute vases, and Hobby Lobby has some pretty cute ones as well. I didn't make it to Target, but I made it online. So I grabbed some stuff online and had it shipped to me. I love that vase, and I love this utensil holder. We're going to use this utensil holder in the next one. It works so good as it is, but it's so plain and boring. So let's grab our napkins and cut out some of the motifs on these napkins. I went through and just did one at first. You'll see that the top layer needs to be peeled off. So take off that ply and discard the rest, and then add the decoupage medium either to that layer of napkin or straight onto the base, however clean you want to make it, and just rub it in. Make sure that you get it as smooth as you can, and then add another layer of the decoupage medium on top of that, and let it dry. Keep working out and making it smooth, and then keep building on this. So this vase or utensil holder, I wanted to just have it all on the bottom. I tried some ideas and put it up higher, and I didn't love it as much with this napkin design. So I just kept the design mainly on the bottom. I just kept applying the napkins with the decoupage and then smoothing it out, repeat. And it turned out so absolutely beautiful. I loved it. Now we are going to go on to the one that I found at the thrift store. These napkins are from Hobby Lobby. I've also linked some in the description below that you could buy from Amazon. These ones, I love the blue. I've been really into the Delft blue, and it's just so pretty. It doesn't match my house, but eventually it's going to get there because I really fall in love with this everywhere I go. So once again, just take out the first ply after you cut out the motifs, and then put a layer of decoupage medium, add the napkin, smooth it out. And then this one, I did all of the napkins first. I put some on the very bottom, as you could see, where it's like hanging off. And I also did that same thing to the lip on top. So it wasn't all so uniform that it actually looked like these belonged on the vase. And so as you do that, you could cut off the excess from the top and the bottom. And then when those are all dry and smooth out, get a layer of the decoupage medium and just put it all over the entire vase. To speed it up, you could blow dry it with a hair dryer, which works really well as well. This turned out so beautiful. I was just like actually floored that it turned out so Good. I'm so excited to have this. I'm going to keep making more. As you can see, I have plenty of vases I could use it on. Thank you for watching, and please check back for more do-it-yourself and decor videos. You can also check out my website, thriftyandchic.com, for more ideas.